My childhood was complicated. My parents divorced when I was really young. My dad has a history of alcohol and drug abuse, so it made me grow up really quickly. My aunt made all the difference in my life growing up. She poured into me in just an extravagant, grace-filled, unconditional way. Graduated from high school, I started attending Santa Barbara City College, and that summer my mom had been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. It was really frustrating to see that the most healthy, godly, strong woman you've ever met would end up being the one to have to deal with that. I ended up stopping at City College when I was offered another job. As I was at that job, some things were going on that weren't normal. It didn't make sense to have the flu 24/7 or to be weak or to be tired, and I decided to take a pregnancy test. I was pregnant. Okay, what do I do now? I don't even know how far along I am. I have no idea what this looks like. How do I prepare? What are the next steps? There was a certain level of shame because purity and no sex outside of marriage was a big, important thing, but I found myself pregnant. And it's not like, oh, my parents said do not lie and I told a little lie. You're having a baby and everybody's gonna know. I ended up talking to my aunt and she brought me to Network Medical. I frankly had no idea that it was a Christian organization of any sort. I had heard of it, I hadn't paid enough attention, and I was told that I was just gonna get a free ultrasound, and that was that. When I saw the heartbeat and I could hear it, it was just powerful. It was extremely powerful. It became so real. Yes, I was still afraid, and that didn't mean everything was okay, but I was witnessing real life inside of me. They prayed with me, and in my family, that is a big deal. We believe in prayer. I felt the entire time they were neutral, and they were solely there to encourage me and guide me and assist me in making the right choice. When I walked into church with my daughter, one of the elders of the church and his family invited me to sit with them. And his wife actually went out and bought clothes for my daughter, and they were just an incredible support. It breaks my heart that there's a lack of support in some instances, in some churches, when it's really a beautiful thing. We should be focusing on the miracle of that child. We should be encouraging that mom, wrapping her up, saying, what can we get for you? What can we do for you? Thank you for choosing life. Thank you for making the hard choice in raising a child. When my mom died, I was discouraged, I was hurt, I was angry. I didn't know what to do, and my daughter came up to me, was patting my head. Mama, mama, she's like, don't cry. She says, I love you, mama. I love you, mama. It's okay, mama. And that instantly just melted. It melted me. And at that point, I was crying even more because I felt this abundance of love from a 2-year-old, and I felt healing in that. I felt support and comfort in so far the hardest thing I've had to endure. When I had my daughter, it softened my heart. I was opened up to this whole realm of love that I had never known existed. Even if it's not planned and it's not in my plan, it was a part of God's greater plan. And thank goodness, His is better than mine. No matter how hard those early mornings were at the beginning, or how hard these toddler years are, never for a moment have I regretted having my daughter. So we're getting married in less than a week.
Yes.
And I'm really, really excited.
I know.
It's gonna be great.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah. I had no idea it would be this great. I had no idea that I'd get to marry such an amazing man and have such a beautiful daughter, and it's really been more than I could ever imagine. Thank you, Network Medical.
Thank you very much.